if you want to do from alerts, we have just done that from alerts. If you want to add an alert from equity page, what you do is you select the stock of your choice. For example, this time, let's go to DLF. Want an alert. So the current price is 367. You want to add alert. So click here, add alert. Right? Same thing you can go. So DLF greater than 100. Right? So apart from just the price, right, what you can do is you can go above certain moving average or cross above. So for example, instead of price, what you can do is it has crossed above, let's say 200 EMA or maybe 50 EMA. Right? So you can get that alert on any of the tick. Right? When you say 50 EMA on 15-minute tick, that means it will consider 15 tick EMA. Right, and so on and so forth. So these are certain additional combination, or you want other combinations also. For example, MACD above 0, so you can have some combination of alerts on a stock. Right? Again, the choices are all there. Right? Choices are all there, which you can use it. So it is DLF. MACD greater than 0 and cross above 50 EMA on 15-minute tick. So that's my alert. So alert got added there, right? So the very simple alerts adding from equity page, right? So you can add a very simple alert to medium complex alert like price crossover and others. Right? You can add alert from screener. Now you go to a particular screener. Let's say we go to one of the technical screeners where I want MACD cross above signal line on 30-minute tick. Right. And I get these many stocks which are there, right? Now what I want is I want an alert on this particular criteria. Right? So what I'll do is I'll go alerts, right? I'll go alerts and right, I'll go alerts and then say that MACD. So there's a general text which is there. I mean, this is just to give you an idea that what that alert name is. I'll suggest you to change it or basically have something which makes more sense to you rather than what we have. So if you've seen that by default, the stock basket was NSE 500. So NSE 500 is here, right? Selected for you. You can have this alert on a specific time, right? So let's say you want to have this alert so a web alert here, just click here. Let's put as MACD, we'll make it smaller, cross above signal line, web alert on MACD 500. So this is how you typically add alert. Right? So add alert, the alert is added. Now the same thing, if you want to add another alert, right? Rather than any time this event happens, right? You're interested only when it happens on a certain time. So here you go and say that, okay, if I get something important on this at 9:20, then it's important to you. Otherwise, I'll go and do my regular business. Right? So what we have done is same thing. 9:20. So the alert is there. So what we have done is we have added an alert, very simple alert, using certain strategy, and we have added on a stock basket on a particular tick, which is 30-minute tick here, and we have added two different alerts. One is general anytime, and second is only at 9:20. So when you go and look at the strategy alerts, you will see that these two alerts got added, right? And this is market us, and this is specifically at 9:20. So if this condition were to basically true, then you'll get alert at 9:20. If this condition is true at 9:25, you'll not get alert. Right? So this is how you can have specific time alert. Right? From custom screener, very similar this thing. Okay, so let's go into custom screener. Custom screener, click here, go to custom screener, do it yourself. Right? You have a strategy. So what we'll do is we'll create a very simple strategy. Price, cross above, let's say 50 MA. Let's say on maybe market us. Right? Price cross above this thing. So first condition is there. And maybe we want to add another condition where we want to see that RSI is beaten down. So RSI below 30. Right? So from an oversold condition, if there's a positive MA crossover and this combination. So this is how when you run the screener, you don't get results. Okay, we increase the scope to FNO. Again, no results. 500, no results. Okay, just little all stocks, no results. Okay, so this looks like a pretty stringent rule, but that's how alert code should be, right? So what we'll do is we will save this, give it a name, CO, let's get 50, and RSI below 30. Right? So we create this. Okay, now we have an option of having that alert here. So when you go and add alert, you have an option MACD cross above this thing, right? So you can set an alert on this one. Again, the same other thing goes like specific time, once repeat disabled, active till, modes, and other things. So this is how you will say that. So the name of this alert can be, if this of course you'll give better name than this, strategy alert 1. Save it. The alert is created. So go back and look at it. So basically what we have done is, these are simple stock-based alerts that we have added. We have not added custom screener linked alert. We have so basically, sorry, custom screener linked alert is 1. This is what we have added, right? Intraday, whatever the conditions are, and then we have added 2 standard screener alert, right? So all the alerts, they go into different set of categories for you to manage it well and organize it well. Okay, so now let's say that this is the alert what I'm looking for, and you feel that, oh, I have done something, I have to change this alert. So or you want to see that how the alert functions as we speak. So click here, you'll see that alert, the conditions that we have met is there, right? So you can run the alert at any time. You don't have to really wait for the event to happen. You can do it at end of the day, market hours, to see that matching your criteria or your strategy, right? How many stocks appears as we at that point of time, right? So okay, so let's see a much simpler one where we disable one of these criteria. So we pause this and see if there's any records comes with RSI lower than 30. Yeah, right. So there are quite a few stocks where RSI is beaten down or in the oversold territory. Right. So when we look at Alok Industry, you'll see that RSI is below 30. Right. Now you are hopeful that RSI. So this basically Alok Industry has reached out bottom, right, and it's likely to go up. So looking at the graph and other things, if you want to add an alert on this, so what you do is Alok Industry. Sorry. Alok. So if you see, the alert is on Alok Industry, the one which we have chosen. Alok Industry above 22. So you add an alert above 22 during market hours. And then this is how you'll be able to add alert there. The tick. Right? So the alert on Alok Industry is added here. Right? So what we have seen is you can add alert on a strategy which is at the strategy level, which means any stock of your stock basket and your tick meets certain criteria, you'll get alert. Or from the results, if you want to add an alert, you can go here and add alert on that particular thing, right? So again, the combination can be, you can have multiple combinations. You can add. So here, what we were looking for is RSI, right? So you just go and you can have RSI above maybe 30. That could be another criteria, right? So from RSI below RSI below 30, you want to see that RSI is crossing above 30, right? So basically, you can remove the price, and whenever RSI is crossing above or goes above 30, that's where you want alert. So you can have that alert in RSI above 30, right? So that can be another alert that you can have, right? Set it at a time, mark it as, right? So this is how you are adding another alert. Okay. Now going and looking back at the alert or the activities that we have performed so far, right? So we have added 2 alerts. One is a price alert, which is above 22, and second is this one. Now you feel that this criteria looks like a little more difficult. This is more likely to happen. So you can go and remove it. Just delete that alert, and the alert is gone, right? So this is how you can do some sort of housekeeping also to keep a lot of information properly organized. Okay, so alert on a stock, a simple price-based alert. We have seen simple price-based alert. We have seen here adding simple price-based alert either from here or from here. Okay. Technical alert. We have seen we have added RSI above 30. Right. Simple screener-based alert. Now this is something which we have not done. So now let's see that we go to a screener and we go to a technical screener. Indicator MACD, right? Below 0 line, right? Now you want MACD below 0 line on a particular stock. As soon as it goes below 0 line, you want an alert. Now what we have seen in the previous part is basically adding alert where all the stocks matching this criteria is there. Now you are interested in a particular stock. For example, we go and say that I want this alert on a stock rather than a screener. I want it on, let's say, Coal India, and then, so the criteria that we are having is MACD cross below 0 line on 30-minute stick. Okay. Coal India. Okay. This is different than that. This will give alert only when Coal India meets this criteria rather than the entire universe. So click there, go to strategy alerts. Okay. Go to manage alerts. Now what we have done is we have added a standard screener alert or pre-screen on a stock. So MACD crossing below 0 line on 30-minute stick for Coal India. Right. So you are using screener to add alert on a stock rather than the entire screener. Entire screener we have added here on a stock. This is how you can add it. Strategy alert. If you want to go and so on a strategy, build a strategy. Now you have a stock or two which you really care a lot more than others. So you are looking at its price. Let's say price trending for 3 days and price near 2% of 1 year high. I'm just making up a strategy, right? And then price above 50 MA and RSI trending up for minimum 3 ticks, right? So this becomes a typical strategy which is there. I don't know whether there will be any stock here. No stocks. There are few stocks which are coming, right? Now you want this thing on a stock rather than on the screener, right? So what you do is you go here, give it a name. So on a stock, choose the stock. The stock can be, let's say, Deepak Fertilizer, right? Deepak Fertilizer, right? Click there on a stock. Now, if this condition is met, if all these conditions are met for Deepak Fertilizer, then only you'll get alert, right? So add alert, Deepak Fertilizer, right? Alert. So when you go and click there, now this becomes a separate category, right? Because what you're doing is you are building a strategy alert. You're building a strategy alert on a stock, right? So your strategy is Deepak Fertilizer strategy alert. You'll know what you have chosen. Go here and look at the. So this is how the alert will be added on the strategy for Deepak Fertilizer. Okay. Now here the option for run is not there, because you cannot run on Deepak Fertilizer this particular thing. But when you add on a general screener, right, then you can directly run your strategy from here also to test whether it is the right strategy or not. Okay. What else we have? Okay, so that pretty much covers how do you add alert on a stock, right? It can be price based. It can be screener based. Screener based would be a better option, is to see, you know, certain candlestick patterns being formed or not, right? So you like to have a particular stock. Let's say you want to go to Pfizer. Pfizer, if any of the double bottom point pattern is formed, you want to get notification, right? It can happen today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. It can be happen in many days. So, but whenever it happens, you want to get it, or whenever a certain stock of your choice goes above 200-day moving average. So just add alert on that. So that's how you'll typically add alerts, right? So before proceeding to the next section, I'll quickly take a small pause to answer the questions, if any. Yes, will there be a pop-up on desktop? Yes, sir, there will be. We'll try to display it. Once the alert is saved, will it run immediately on condition LTP greater? Immediately means every 5 minutes, right? What we do it on 5 minutes tick. So we get data from exchange every 5 minutes, real-time data. We process it. We try to process it in few seconds, and you'll get that alert, right? So immediately, it will be in block of 5 minutes. So 9:20, 9:25, 9:30, 9:35, so on and so forth. Alert on screener on a specific time means will the screener run automatically at that time, and alert will be sent if any stock in that screener meets the condition? Yes, sir. Yes, Swapnil, that's how it is.